Wouldn't it be crazy? And don't you still amaze me? Wouldn't it be crazy?
But Chris, if your mom wasn't gonna eat the jelly beans,
I'm gonna eat them.
you're gonna eat them. Okay, then don't say you're gonna sort them for her. You're sorting them for you.
Stupid cat. It was under my bed. I have to let her out.
Okay.
No, where are you going? That's not where you're supposed to be.
I don't understand. I don't understand.
No, yeah, he like makes it sound like it's completely normal to like sort jelly beans.
Right.
The
I
only
don't get it.
the only jelly beans I go out and buy now are like the Starburst jelly beans.
I mean, I wouldn't. I don't like jelly beans like at all.
No,
But-
I like the Starburst ones. They're good.
I don't understand. It doesn't make sense in my head why you would spend 2.5 hours sorting them.
And he's not even done, so he's gonna have to spend more time sorting them.
Right. So why is it easier to keep track of?
Like, why do you
Why-
want to keep track of different jelly beans? Just eat the jelly beans.
But there's some of them are different than others.
That's because it's in an assorted bag of jelly beans.
These are buttered popcorn. I'm gonna throw these away.
Okay, that's
Good
fair.
call.
That's fair enough on
Yeah.
that one.
Bananas.
But like, I would have just thrown them out as I found them. I wouldn't go find them all and then throw them away. Like, just like find
Do
them
you
as you're eating them.
regularly do?
What just happened?
I don't know.
Something weird happened.
Some of these are vanilla and some of these are coconut, but I honestly can't tell which ones are
I can
which.
tell which ones are which. The coconut ones are translucent.
Yeah. Here's the funny thing: none of these are translucent, Tyler.
Like in the camera, some of them look translucent.
Well, I'm the one that's actually with them.
All right, Chris, what we're going to do for this next hour is we're going to sort the vanilla and the coconut jelly beans.
But here's the problem: if I
Veto.
sort them- the problem is by sorting, I can't taste the difference. Maybe I don't know.
Wait, hold on.
I
Say
didn't
what you
close
said
the
again.
God dang it! She's still in here, and I closed the door. Why did I close the door? Did she close the door herself?
I don't think your cat can close the door.
That dang cat.
She can open it.
I mean, because it's way easier to open than it is to close the door.
Is it though?
For a cat? Yes, because all they have to do is jump up, hit the knob. Like,
Yeah, true. If they
But
figure that out, but you could also just run into it, close it.
yeah,
Yeah.
well, my dog, like, my door doesn't close all the way because I have, like, a rack thing on the top, so he just, like, hits it with his head until he comes in.
Gotcha.
But anyways, let's do some intros.
This one smells like vanilla.
Okay, so Chris is offering jelly beans. All right, I'm your host tonight, Tyler. With me, I have my two best friends, Lucas
Hey,
and Chris.
That's vanilla. It's garbage.
Vanilla would be the good one. Coconut would be garbage, first off.
You're a liar.
Coconut gives me migraines, so yes, coconut is garbage.
What?
Yeah.
That's not normal.
It's an allergy, I assume. I'm also allergic to bananas because they hurt my stomach.
God, you're like a walking
I'm like a walking what?
person with problems.
Okay, there we go. Gosh, I was like, I mean, it's normal to have food allergies. I just happen to have abnormal food
Usually they
allergies.
give you hives to make your throat close. They don't make you get migraines.
Well, I mean, the past 3 times I ate a Mounds bar, they gave me migraines. So I assume it's the coconut because I eat dark chocolate all the time.
It's the saddest thing I've ever heard in my life. Last 3 times I had a mouth where I got a migraine.
And then every time I eat bananas, I get stomach cramps. Which is sad because I like bananas. I like banana pudding a lot, and I can't eat it.
Black licorice is so underrated.
I don't like black licorice.
So good though. Like it actually tastes good.
I like cherry licorice, like Twizzlers. Bomb. Fire.
Twizzlers are trash.
Twizzlers don't taste like anything.
Yeah, they do. They taste
don't.
like
They
cherry.
taste
Okay, I'll
Whack.
give it to you. They taste like plastic.
No, they taste like cherry.
Have you had a cherry before?
Yeah, I've actually ate a whole cherry. Have you?
Yeah, I'm the one everybody gives them cherries off their milkshakes to when we're at Steak and Shake.
No, that just tastes like syrup and cherry flavored.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not a real cherry.
It is a real cherry,
It is
or
a
else they
real
wouldn't put it on.
cherry, but it's
It
got a
is
lot of
real
sugar in
cherry.
it.
but there's a lot more.
Like I've actually eaten like actual whole Murano cherries. Is that a cherry?
Maraschino.
Maraschino, whatever.
Maraschino.
Whatever. Say it again so the audience can hear you.
Maraschino. They already know what it is.
Yeah, I'm
'cause
sure they do.
I give the audience a lot of credit for being smarter than me.
I sometimes do. It depends on what it is. But anyways, besides these weird things of sorting jelly beans and knowing the difference between a real and fake cherry, we're going to talk about Aquaman and how it was good. In my opinion. I don't know what y'all's opinions are.
It was okay.
Well, you said the other night it was really good.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, you did. Don't lie to me. You were riding in my car on the way home from
The
Buffalo
receipts.
Wings and Rings.
I said it was okay.
Okay, anyways. So, let's talk about Aquaman. Lucas, did you like it, yes or no?
Yes.
Rate it or put it in order with the other DC movies. The new of the new reboot.
I mean,
Two.
Wonder Woman, and then Aquaman, and then everything else.
Yeah, then it's all garbage.
Yeah, I mean, I still haven't watched Justice League.
I would put it
So-
above Batman Superman.
Oh yeah, easily. Batman v Superman was terrible.
But it's difficult between if I want to put it if I want to I don't think I want to put it before Man of Steel. So it probably for me it's going to go like Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Justice League, or no, Man of Steel, Justice League, Batman v Superman. And I for the record I really enjoyed Aquaman. I'll get into some of the parts why it wasn't like over the top for me. Here we'll do that later, but like now, like Chris, did you like it? Yeah or nay?
I mean, it was okay. I don't know.
Did it beat Wonder Woman?
No.
No. Okay. Did it beat Man of Steel?
I mean, I about liked it the same.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fair. That's fair enough.
That's about what I would say. I would say it's on par with Man of Steel. I like Man of Steel.
I wasn't huge on Man of Steel. Like I said, I like it better than like Justice League and Batman v Superman, but Man of Steel was not my like. I don't know.
Yeah.
Of the Superman movies, it's probably the best, but also the Superman movies aren't that great.
Right.
So, it's not like it's on, like it's the Kevin Spacey Superman one where he's Lex Luthor.
Brendan Routh.
What?
Brendan Routh is who plays Superman.
Yeah,
in
the
that
Adam
movie.
and CW Arrow, whatever. But yeah,
Yeah.
his Superman movie, it was okay, but like Man of Steel beat it, but like by a long shot. But yeah. So, Lucas, what made Aquaman to where it wasn't like a 10 out of 10 for you?
Oh, that it wasn't a 10 out of 10. That, I mean, like, I don't have any, like, major complaints about it. There were a few, like, little one-liners and quips and stuff that were just kind of cringy.
Tell me about it.
That's like one thing that you definitely pick out more than a lot of people for Marvel movies too. So I understand.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah, which I will say the past few Marvel movies I've watched have like been a lot better about it than the ones I've seen in the past. Now it feels like DC is kind of suffering from the same thing that I felt like Marvel was, if that makes sense.
Kind of making some of the stuff too campy.
Yeah, and just like unnecessarily so. I think the reason why I probably liked it as much as I did is simply because of the visuals. There was a lot of some awesome, like, almost like stills in the movie that just looked amazing.
Yeah.
But, I mean, there wasn't any, like, major, like, I mean, it's Aquaman, too. Like, he's not the coolest character.
For Aquaman, they made him actually pretty cool in this movie.
Yeah. I mean, Jason Momoa is a pretty awesome dude, but it's Aquaman.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
It kind of like it brought down Jason Momoa, but also brought up Aquaman, so they like met in the middle of how cool it was.
Yeah. I mean, it's the best Aquaman that I could have imagined. I still think he should have played Lobo in something.
Oh my gosh, yes, he would have been so much better as Lobo. I think Lobo would have been a little bit too dark for Jason Momoa, though. I don't know. Like he doesn't do
The
like
90s rocker Jason Momoa, like all that stuff.
But like Lobo,
you don't think he could do that?
No,
You don't think
I think he could do it, but like I don't know.
I
I feel like Jason Momoa is actually a happy-go-lucky guy, kind of like. And Lobo is just like trying to get everybody. Like he's out to get people. I don't know. I felt like it's out of character for Jason Momoa. But also, I've seen him as
actors
like.
are supposed to.
I mean,
That's their job, kind of.
I mean, it is, but
he was
like-
pretty serious as Khal Drogo, and then Frontier, and
He was pretty serious as Khal Drogo.
yeah.
Baywatch.
Baywatch.
Wait, what? He was in Baywatch?
Yeah,
I didn't know he was in Baywatch. I didn't
like
watch
the
Baywatch.
original, I think.
Oh, the original Baywatch. Okay, I thought you were talking about the new
Yeah.
one. I'm like, I've not seen the new one. I couldn't tell you.
No. Yeah, I watched the new one. I don't recommend it.
All right, Chris, how could Aquaman have been better for you? What were some pointers you'd give it?
I don't know. Here's the problem. I can't say that about a movie because like I don't write movies. I don't understand a lot about what would make a movie better. That's not something that I can.
What didn't make the movie great for you? For you, don't worry about anybody else, but for you, what could have made it better for you?
I didn't think Amber Heard was a very good actress.
I don't think they really picked her on her actress skills, but like her more of like lookability to Mira.
And the running gag of every time somebody has an idea that everything blows up. I was like, what was that about?
Wait, what?
Every time somebody like has a revelation or an epiphany or something important's about to happen, literally everything blows up.
Yeah.
I was like, that's weird. Why is that? If they would have called it out, it would have been fine, but they never did. So I'm like, what?
Well, yeah, like you're talking about like where they're in like. Oh yeah, also spoilers alert for this episode. You know.
Yeah.
It's been 2 weeks.
No less than 4 times did that happen in the movie.
Okay, I can only think of.
You had the one where they're at the statues with the bottle. You had the one
At the
With
very
the
beginning,
bottle.
at the beginning, yeah, where they were like looking for like the true captain thing. They knew where it was, and then Black Manta
Manta.
came in.
Mobamba, sorry.
Kobe!
I'm thinking of Mobamba.
No, well, I mean, that could be in too, but then like you also had the beginning one with his dad, where like he realizes he's gonna make it, but then his dad like explodes himself because he was gonna die. And then you had one where
His dad explodes himself.
What are you talking about?
Black Manta's
Oh.
dad kills himself with a bomb
Black Manta's dad.
in the submarine.
No, how
Yeah.
are you talking about?
Black
don't-
Manta
No,
realizes.
that's not one of
That's not
That's
what
not one
Chris
of those.
is talking about.
Oh, well,
that
here, I'm gonna-
had to happen.
Well, no, like because like Black Manta at
Well, it
that
doesn't
point
have to.
realizes, I'm gonna like that's my new that's my nemesis. Then his dad blows
Right.
himself up, and then
No, that's not one of them.
it is one of
No.
them. There's an explosion with a revelation, Chris, and then you have the one where they're driving back from the
But
bar.
that explosion was expected.
It doesn't matter, Chris. There's still an explosion with a revelation. And then you have the one where they're on the road back to the lighthouse and the giant wave comes through.
Not an explosion.
But it's like a big commotion.
That was
All right, Chris, tell me yours. Tell me yours, Chris.
I don't remember, but those weren't it.
the one I can think of is whenever. Another thing. Manta looked really dumb.
Well,
Once he
Black
got his
Manta
full
in the
suit.
comics looks really dumb. He's got a
I
giant
know.
disc for a head.
I know, but once he got in the full suit, I was like, this just looks dumb, like real
At least
bad.
that dude was a good actor.
Yeah, no,
I think he
like
should've just
Manta as a
left the-
character was really
yeah.
cool, but
I think he should have just left it as a gun and not like really try to make it look like the comic book. Because that could have been cool. Like he's just a mercenary. He just painted everything black. Like that'd have been cool. I think that'd been like that'd been dope.
I don't know. But the only one I can think of is whenever he was like putting it in the gun into the goggles,
Yeah.
and it like shoots off, and then the helmet's destroyed, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna need a bigger helmet." That's the only like comic explosion that I can think of.
I was thinking that was like, I don't know if they're played for laughs so much as like,
Are you talking about like whenever he was looking through the bottle through?
yeah, that.
Yeah, I
Okay.
said that one earlier. And Black Manta shows up, but I said Mamba earlier.
Yeah.
On accident.
Okay. And then the submarine shooting at.
Yeah, that was one of them
Yeah,
too.
yeah. At the
Okay.
like alliance meeting thing with with Orm and Mira's dad.
Yeah. I thought that was really weak.
Yeah.
It was a really weak excuse, but they kind of address it in the middle of the movie where Mira's like, "That was really bad. Do you honestly believe that?" And she looks at him and is like, "Oh, you want this war?"
Yeah. They played it off.
Yeah. But
What'd you say? What
Shouts
were you
to-
saying, Chris?
That shouts to Dolph Lundgren.
yeah,
Dolph Lundgren was really. I thought he was pretty good.
He looks like freaking King Neptune from SpongeBob.
Yeah, except not green.
He was wearing green.
Cap. Oh, you're talking about? Are you talking about Mermaid Man?
Oh, I was.
talking about
Oh.
Dolph Lundgren.
Yeah, but like Chris said, he looked like Neptune, and I said except he's not green because Neptune and SpongeBob's green.
Yes, I'm just saying. He just had the colors. His shirt was green. Like his get up was green. He wasn't green.
Whatever. Anyway, carrying on. For me, I think the movie could have been better with. I felt like some of the scenes I didn't put a lot of effort into making it look real. Like when they were at the fight scene with Black Manta in Italy, you could tell it was like a set. I felt like not the one where they're not the chase scene, but like when actual Black Manta comes in with when they had the bottle.
Yeah, I know. That scene was hype, dude.
It was hype, but like it seemed like you could tell it was on it. Like they didn't do location for that. Like they just made like a. It just kind of looked. It looked fake. The set did. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yes. I don't know.
I don't think that really stood out to me that much because, I mean, half of the movie took place in an underwater city.
But like the
So I don't
things that
think it,
were on
like,
the
stood
surface,
out
to me.
the surface ones should look like legit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know.
I do remember going when like he turned and saw the wave. I was like, hold on a second. What just happened? Wait a minute.
Wait.
Is this a dream? I was like, is he dreaming right now? 'Cause I wasn't sure what was happening.
Yeah, no, that was very abrupt transition kind of thing of like, no, I don't want to go to Atlantis. Oh, giant wave. Okay, I'm gonna go to Atlantis.
I also think the DH CGI on Aquaman's dad was not good.
Yeah, it wasn't
Bad.
great.
Uh,
Well, I mean, look at Marvel with their de-aging on Robert Downey Jr.
yeah, but that was all on a hologram. They at least were able to explain that away.
I mean, yeah, kind of.
I'm not even sure they used de-aging on Nicole Kidman.
No, they just left Nicole Kidman. They probably put a little bit more makeup on her in the original, and then probably took off a lot of makeup for her, like when in present day.
I didn't even know she was in that movie.
You didn't know she was in the movie?
Nope.
Well, like prior,
I
or
didn't
like when
realize
you
it
were
was
watching the
Nicole.
movie and you're like, that's not Nicole Kidman.
No, I didn't know she was going to be in it.
Yeah, no, me either. I didn't know she was gonna be in it, but I recognized her as soon as she was.
I'm not like Mr. I didn't recognize Matt Damon in Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah, that was me. I'm like, there's no way that's Matt Damon.
I didn't think about it being Nicole Kidman whenever I watched it.
Who'd you
It
think
just
it was?
didn't.
You just thought
I
it was
didn't
some
think it was
random
him.
person?
I just took it as Atlanta. I just rolled with it.
Well, her name was Atlanta, like the city.
Yeah.
Atlanta, ANNA, ALTANNA.
Oh, I thought it was Atlanta. I thought it was Atlanta as well, because Atlanta.
Man, shout out to the ATL, dog.
Yeah, yo, hold it down. And then one more set that I thought that didn't look like great was the one right before the Kraken scene. That set it looked bad. They needed to do better on it. They could have taken him out to a
Oh
jungle.
yeah, the
went through-
Lost World.
Yeah, like not like the one with the dragon or
I was
the,
like, the
not
Earth's
dragon.
core? Like, what
Yeah.
the heck, dude?
Yeah, that was the Earth's core, but like, its Journey to the Center of the Earth had a better jungle scene than that. This was bad. The one with like Josh Hutcherson and The Rock, or not Rock, Brendan Fraser.
Man, shout out to the. I'm pretty sure that had The Rock.
Journey to the Center of the
Yeah.
Earth? No, that was Brendan Fraser.
I think The Rock was in it also.
Maybe
For
the
some
second
reason.
one. The second one he might have
Maybe.
been in.
There was a second one.
Yeah, there was a second Journey to the Center of the Earth. I'm pretty sure, but I know Brendan Fraser was in the first one.
Yeah.
Jason.
But
I've
like,
been to the place where that was filmed.
wait, Hawaii, I guess.
Yeah. We went on a Lost tour whenever I was there, and they had a whole bunch of like different movies and stuff.
I've been to a place where a lot of The Patriot was filmed, like the swamp scene of The Patriot. I've been there. Cypher Springs in the Carolinas. But
I went to North Carolina once, and I got a road map.
same thing. But overall, I think Aquaman was pretty good, but
The Rock is in Journey to the Center of the Earth 2.
yeah.
Journey to the Mysterious Island.
Well, that's
Wait, how
dumb.
did they not discover this island in the first one if they were already in the center of the earth? It's the center. There can't be that much going on.
I don't know.
Wait, there's an island in the center of the Earth too.
He just said
No,
the
it just says Journey, the number 2, and then the Mysterious Island.
So it's just
Did
like,
you
it's probably
just
like in the
legit
Bermuda
ask
Triangle or
for-
something.
I don't know.
It's
There's
the
a
center of
giant.
the earth. It's not the Bermuda Triangle. It's the center
No,
of
they
the
made
earth.
it out of the center of the Earth in the first, like in the Journey to the Center of the Earth. They made it out.
Glad.
Yeah. The second one, I don't think they go back to the center of the Earth. I think they just go to some mysterious island, and it's supposed to be the same characters.
I was gonna say,
I don't know.
yeah,
I mean, it's The Rock, Jason, Jason Sudeikis, no, Jason Hutchinson or
Josh
what?
Hutcherson.
Josh yeah. Yeah, Josh Hutcherson, and then Vanessa Hudgens.
Huh,
ooh,
I didn't know Hudgens was in that one. Who was the lady in the first one?
And Luis Guzman is in it also.
yeah, he's awesome.
Wait, who's that?
I love him. He's awesome.
I just watched the episode of Community where they had him come in to shoot the commercial.
Wait, what's he in besides Community?
I mean, he's
Record a lot of stuff.
yeah. Anita Briem is the girl from the first one.
But I don't remember the guy that's in the Community that you said.
Luis Guzman.
Yeah.
He's in
He's in a lot of different stuff.
Boogie Nights. He's in Shameless. I'm trying to see some stuff that you would recognize him from.
I love the way he talks.
Yeah.
He's kind of got a lisp. It's like really.
What's his lisp sound like? I don't know. I don't know who this is.
I can't do it. Because he's kind of Hispanic. I don't want to not do it.
Yeah.
Wait, is he in Shameless? Is he? No, I can't describe him.
I don't know. I don't know who he's in like 2 episodes in Shameless.
Oh, Louise. I'm just gonna look it up.
Yeah, just Google him.
I'm
Yeah.
sure you've seen him. Oh, he in Yes Man. He was the dude that was going to jump off the apartment.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah.
How did I come up with that on the fly?
I don't know,
Yeah,
but
I
I
have
got
no
that
idea.
one. I know that one. He's also in Waiting. He
He isn't.
yeah, with Ryan Reynolds and Justin Long. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought his name was Dustin.
No, Justin Long from Accepted and Waiting,
I don't think
and he's also in other stuff.
Creepers is what I know him from.
Jeepers Creepers.
Yep.
I don't watch Jeepers Creepers.
That's because you're scared.
You darn right I am. You want to know
Just like
what
the-
I'm not scared about? DC
You're
might
gonna-
have more money to make more movies. Because like Aquaman's made $1 billion. So It's like it's made $1 billion. So I think it surpassed Wonder Woman in money made though.
It's their first $1 billion movie. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Which is crazy to me. I figured Wonder Woman would have made a lot more.
No, it's because of all the weird Nick Beards that are sexist. It's like, no, we can't have this woman have the movie.
No.
We
I
can't
think it had a
superhero.
bigger opening in China.
What's with
Chinese
China?
love Aquaman, dog.
I don't know why though. Why who? Like,
I don't know.
They have
It
water
just-
in China.
yeah, I mean correct. But like, what's their deal with underwater stuff?
I mean, I don't know. I just know it did really, really well in China. That's it. That's all I'm saying.
I think Aquaman probably did better around the world than Wonder Woman 2, because Wonder Woman was kind of like, pro America. You know what I mean? Like that had that kind of undertone.
I guess so.
So like I think cool because she helps America in the World War II. Or no, World War One. No.
I thought she helped the.
World War One, dude.
Yeah. Chris Pine is a U.S. undercover agent because they go to
I
U.S.
know that, but Yeah, I guess
She
you're
helped
right.
she helped the other guys.
No. I mean, for some reason, I thought they were British. Like she was in Britain for.
I think they were in like France or something. Weren't they?
Yeah, like whenever she went into the meeting and stood up to all of them.
Oh shoot, they were British, weren't they?
Yeah, right.
No, that
Well,
was,
they-
that
She
was
was
London.
in the Parliament.
He was stationed in London.
Yeah.
they were at the American Embassy.
Oh,
No. Well, why were there a bunch of British dudes at the American Embassy?
Because they're in Britain.
Wouldn't there be a bunch of Americans at the at the American Embassy though?
Not always.
No.
because what's
Riveting.
his name?
Riveting.
The God of War. What's his
David
name?
Doolittle.
Ares.
Yeah.
He was British.
Are you sure? I thought he was American.
He was definitely British.
No, he was. Yeah, 100%.
He
Like
was
without a
100%
doubt,
British.
he was.
When they're doing that like montage of him becoming Ares, he's still got that mustache. I'm like, what are you doing?
From his Lupin
You're like
thing?
super ripped, and you just have this goofy mustache.
Yeah.
Lupin, what are you doing?
I would have been.
Oh, that was Lupin.
Yeah, it
wasn't
was.
it?
That was-
I'd have been more scared of Lupin as a werewolf than Lupin as Ares.
No, he was hype as Ares. Shut up. That was hype. That was
It
hype.
once he covered up the mustache, he was hype.
Like a freaking Dark Souls boss.
Yeah.
Let's
Him
go.
getting the armor was amazing.
Yeah, it was like
That was-
molten lava all over him. But let's
Uh-huh.
talk about how lame Ocean Master's kind of get up was.
Shut up! That was dope.
No, it was not.
I
I
think
like how-
Ocean Master might have had the second best scene of the entire movie.
Which one?
And that's whenever Aquaman challenges him for the second time,
oh yeah,
and
yeah.
they both jump up on top of the submarine that's turned upside down that came out of nowhere.
No, it was an Atlantean ship, you idiot.
Oh, well, the Atlantean ship. And whenever it like freeze frames on him landing, and like the superhero landing, and his cape is like blowing in the wind, it like sits there for like a second or two.
When he
I
put
was
the
like,
helmet thing on, I thought that looked goofy. His helmet and Black Manta's helmets both looked goofy.
Thought it was cool because they got the helmet to like move.
Yeah,
and,
like, move
I
with
thought that was really cool.
I don't think he looked as goofy as Willem Dafoe did.
Okay,
Willem
Can I
Dafoe
talk
didn't
about-
look goofy.
can I talk about how when
Yeah.
I first saw him, I'm like, he's gonna betray Aquaman. I knew it. It's William Dafoe. He's not a
It's
good guy.
always bad.
He's never been a good guy in any movie, and then turns out he was a good guy. So I was like,
And with a
what
name
the-
like Volko.
Yeah,
what
Volko's
kind of-
such an
what kind
evil
of
name.
Good name is Volko. Like nobody, and he ended up being good. What
Yeah.
the heck?
I think that he was like before they gave him the role, he's like, all right, my name's Volko. I'm evil, right? You go, no, you're not evil. Okay, so I get to be good, and they're like, yes. And he goes, well, then why am I with the bad guy in this scene? And like they're trying to win him over to do that role, but he doesn't want to do it. Be a bad guy. I think that'd be hilarious. Like, that'd be a funny conference call kind of thing, like trying to like. Like Willem Dafoe wants to play good characters, so they call him up. Hey, we got this great good character for you, like a good guy, and he like reads the script. And he goes, "My name's Volko, though." Like, yeah, don't worry about the name. And then like he's like, but I'm in this scene with Ocean Master, the bad guy, like helping him, and they're like, don't worry about that. You're a good guy. And like they're just trying to convince him that he's a good guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like, I've watched the movie and I'm still not convinced he's a good guy.
I'm really not either. Like, I'm like, you say so.
He's just got a weird look about his face. I can't look at him and
Kidding.
not see Green Goblin.
Yeah, my dad was like, that was Green Goblin. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, hey, proud of you, Kenny.
That's funny. I think of him as the detective from Boondock Saints.
Okay, you
in,
want to
like,
talk about
everything.
I'm sorry, that was such an overrated movie.
Don't you
It's
dare
so
say
good.
another word, Chris.
I don't
It's
get
such
it.
a good movie.
The only scene I can't stand with him in Boondock Saints is when he's like inspecting the body and he's got blood on his gloves and then he just runs it through his hair.
Yeah.
I'm just like
It's so good.
like I'm just like gagging in that moment. I'm like, oh.
Not,
He stands up and goes, "Tell me." He like runs it through his hair. "Tell me, what's the symbology here?"
I don't know. I just didn't get it. I guess.
Yeah, it's just a. I don't know. I liked it. I liked it a
I have
lot.
some hot takes on stuff that's overrated. So,
Give us another one. What's
Give us
another
another
one?
overrated thing.
oh man, oh boy, I'm gonna get killed for this. I don't think Bohemian Rhapsody is that good of a song.
I mean, I would.
I think it's a highly overrated song.
I think it gets played a lot, and that can take away some of the worth to it. But it is still a very good song.
Like it.
Well,
I like it.
you tell
I
me
don't
why.
have
Tell
as
me
strong
why
of
you don't
opinion.
like it, Chris. Tell me why you don't like it.
It seems a little overdramatic.
Yeah. I mean, that's Queen, though.
That's the
Like,
point of the
that's-
song.
Yeah. But I want it all. That song's hot. I love that song. That song's awesome. That song's great. I love that song.
What song?
I want it all. It's another
Oh.
Queen song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like,
We got
Like-
Stone Cold Crazy. Awesome.
Fat Bottom Girls, awesome. Bohemian
Love Fat Bottom.
Rhapsody, awesome.
And Fat Bottom Girls. What a freaking anthem for
Yeah.
thick girls. And he's gay, so he was like doing them a huge favor on that one. He was going to bat for thick girls.
Well, here's the
And
thing.
he didn't even have to.
He was gay, but he still knew Fat Bottom Girls were where it was at. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It doesn't take. Freddie Mercury might be gay, but can he see why kids love Cinnamon Toast Crunch? Wasn't that funny?
I thought it was hilarious. But also, Bohemian Rhapsody is great because it has a ballad. It has like a power solo. It's got every aspect of a song
but
ever.
at some point, isn't that a little too much for one song?
No, the whole point of the song was to have all that.
Obviously, the point of the song was to have all that, or else it wouldn't have made it. I'm just
Yeah.
saying, like,
They wanted to do it because no one ever done it before.
and I can understand that. I'm just not for me, I guess. Sorry.
You.
Look, I told you it was not going to be popular opinion.
I mean, I'm aware of that, but I just didn't think it was going to be that unpopular of an opinion.
Dude, I told you it was going to. I said beforehand.
I'm aware of what you said. You caught me off guard.
I mean, I'm okay with it. I love the song. Don't get me wrong, but
like
I have a
watch somebody
similar
like it.
opinion to "Don't Stop Believing."
Yeah, I don't like
Journey?
that song though.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. Everybody else seems
Here's
to
the thing: we're
absolutely
probably
love
gonna have
it.
some. We might,
If
if
it
we
comes
have
on the
comments-
radio, I'm going to sing it, but like only because it's on the radio. I'm not going to seek that song out ever.
Yeah, because it's
I
played
would
all
change
the
it if
time.
it comes on the radio.
Yeah, I might. Well, am I like if it comes over like I guess Spotify
That
playlist, I'll
cringe.
skip it. But if it's on like a radio station, I'm just gonna leave it because finding another radio station that has good music is a lot of effort.
Okay,
Yes,
I'll
April.
rephrase it. I would turn it off. Like, I would actively turn it off.
You know who you would get along with great on that stance though? Drunky. that we you remember?
Oh, really?
Drunky had like this whole conversation about it in like one of his streams. Like that song, like I'm from Detroit. You know, there's like born and raised in South Detroit. You call that Riverside? That's Riverside. Like he went on this whole spiel of it. It was pretty
South
funny.
Detroit is Canada. Because it's south of. Oh.
Wait, what?
South Detroit is Canada because Canada's south of Detroit. Right. Got it? Don't you get it? It's south of Detroit. It's funny, right?
Is that like how Michigan is in Detroit?
What?
Okay, you've never seen that then.
No.
I think
It's,
Chris would cringe at that.
It was a clip from whatever the LeVar Ball's like reality show, Ball in the Family or whatever.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, whenever it's him, it's LaMelo, the youngest one, and the middle one, Jello, LiAngelo.
I don't think you can say that. LaMelo.
Why not?
I don't know.
That's his nickname, LiAngelo,
Oh.
right?
His name is LiAngelo, yeah.
I thought you said Jello.
Well, it's Jello for short,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, it's like Carmelo is mellow.
I love how Tyler's like, this is offensive.
Yeah.
Not offensive at all.
If it is, I'm sorry.
See, now
I
if his
didn't
name...
mean it to be.
His name... Oh, no, I'm not going to do that.
What were you gonna
Anyway,
say?
and their like trainer or something, I don't know, but he was like, "Man, I love being in Philadelphia. It's one of the greatest cities in the world." And LaMelo, which is known as Mello Kirby, so you're not offended, starts dying laughing. He goes, "Man, you just called Philadelphia a city. It's a state." And he like turns around and looks at him and is like, "Man, what are you talking about?" And he's like, "Yeah, it's like how Detroit or Michigan's in Detroit."
Wow.
It just like blew my mind whenever I heard it. I was like,
some people are just surprisingly dumb.
yeah, he should not have dropped out of school.
Yeah,
You're telling me going to Lithuania wasn't the right idea?
isn't the youngest one going to go to college in the States?
He's going to try to. He's playing high school basketball right now, but we'll see how that goes.
Nice.
Gonna go great.
I was gonna say something, forgot what it was. But what do you mean? What do you how is Canada more south than Detroit?
Look at a map. Just open up Google Maps and just look.
Like, so it's like Michigan's. I don't understand.
Okay, so if you're looking at a map, here's Detroit. See my fist?
Yeah.
Windsor, Ontario is right underneath Detroit.
Okay.
That's south. That's
Yeah,
not east. That's
south of Detroit.
It's not very. There's not a lot of levels to it. It's pretty simple.
Okay. I didn't know. Like, I didn't know if this
There's
was
not
like,
a lot of legwork. It's just
okay. I'm there now. I've made it. I've arrived at that. I also probably shouldn't have said. It's surprising how some people can be so dumb, and then I just did that whole thing. But I also don't know a lot about like specific geography. I know general geography.
I'm gonna talk about it because it was just gonna get into a big. I don't even know what your definition of general versus specific on that even means.
Like, I know where Michigan is. It's north.
I thought you just said a direction. You said a direction. You know where Michigan is. North.
It's north of me.
There you go. You should have added that. You should have said it's north.
Well, like you give me you remember when we got the map of the United States and like you had to place all like the states where they were?
Yeah.
Like, I can do that. But like naming cities and places like in those states, you kind of miss me with, like, I can name a couple. I can't do all the capitals.
Okay. Can you?
I said I can't do all the capitals.
I thought you said I can. I was like, boy, don't test me.
No, that like I can't do all the capitals. I can do some maybe.
Some okay. So if let's say if we had a thing where we crap, I keep missing it. If we have a thing where if like we had to name 4 cities in every state, could you do that?
In every state?
4 cities per state.
No, I don't.
I don't think I could do it for all 50. I could do that for probably 2/3.
I don't know what that is.
2/3 of 50.
I don't know what that is.
Well, I mean, you multiply 50
Yeah, but what's
times
50
2
divided
is
by
100
3?
divided by 3, so 33 states. Or no.
Whoa, hey, wait a minute. Hey. Wait a sec.
It's
33 would be 33 is a third of 100.
No. Yeah, no, that's right. 33 is 2/3 of 50.
yeah.
Okay, I thought
Yeah,
I'm right.
Kirby was
I'm right. Yeah. You made me second guess.
I just liked how confused Kirby was whenever he said 33, and you were like, "Wait, what?"
I was like, what?
I thought you were still talking about 2/3 of 100. I'm like, hey.
No, because how you would do it is like 50 times 2, then divided by 3. So it's 100 divided by 3 is what 2/3 of 50 is. That's how you fraction, Chris.
I prefer to not math.
But like, I don't know why I was so thrown off by that. I'm like, oh wait, what? But anyways,
Yeah. 33?
I could probably do it for 33.
When I did it, I think I had 42 or 45, I think.
Man, you don't even all of them. Sweet. No, that makes
It
me
had to
feel
be
better
and
about
it had to
myself.
be pretty well known. You couldn't just say something and then you think it's his place. You couldn't just say, oh, there's like a Manchester in every state when you don't know that. It has to be ones that are generally well known.
Oh, then no, because I know a lot of cities that like I've been through in different states that aren't well known.
Yeah, I could say, oh, Rocky Top, Tennessee, but like that doesn't not a very well known city.
Well, I mean, like, but like I go on a lot of random road trips with my dad, so I go through a bunch of different random towns, so I would know those towns from memories of my dad.
Okay, I understand that. Like I wouldn't say you need to know like Phelps, Kentucky. That wouldn't count. It's not well known.
But like, not need to, you're saying, could I name different cities in a state? You wouldn't say I had to know so many. Like you
Naming. I mean, what's the difference?
Well, like you're making it sound like, oh, you can all. You're like specifying the cities I can say in that state. Like they have to have like like a population over a certain amount or whatever. No,
Oh, it's just need to be well known. They don't have to be.
No, they
don't.
can
There's
be any. They can be any
not a
Tom, Dick, or
threshold.
Harry town as long as I know they're in that state.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to say, like you said, like Manchester in every state
No,
because
Yeah, I'm not gonna
You
say,
don't
oh, there's
know
like
if there
there's a
is a
Manchester in this
Manchester
state,
in
in this
every
state, in this state. Like, but like I could go like, I could say a not well known town, but I know it's in that state because I've been in that town.
Oh, all right, fair enough.
Yeah.
Did you know that Aquaman's dad is Django Fett?
Whoa! Oh my gosh!
You just
Yeah.
blew Chris's mind. Thanks for bringing us back to Aquaman, though.
So I guess you didn't know that?
I was too busy wondering why Dolph Lundgren and Nicole Kidman were in this movie.
I'm also wondering why Nicole Kidman didn't want to marry Dolph Lundgren, but she wanted to marry Django Fett.
I don't know why Nicole Kidman's still freaking hot.
What are you saying, Django Fett's hotter than Dolph Lundgren?
Yeah. Are you for real?
I'm picking Dolph Lundgren in that
That
battle.
sick beanie he wore?
He's freaking
Did
bald.
you see
Dolph's
Dolph
freaking
Lundgren's
What's wrong with
glowing
being
red
bald?
locks?
I'm
Your
going
best friend's
bald. I'm
bald.
aware. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but like, if I'm picking some bald, little bit chubby Django Fett, I'm actually gonna go for like kind of ripped Dolph Lundgren. Like he's still got the bod, kinda.
Okay.
Did you not? Did you not see him in Creed 2?
Never seen Creed 1.
So we're back at that whole Bohemian Rhapsody thing.
Are we?
Kinda.
He doesn't say he doesn't like them, so we're okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But,
so
like,
I don't even.
Dolph Lundgren still has like the semi like built bod.
You
You know,
say so, man.
like if I'm Nicole Kidman, I'm like I'll probably choose this guy over that guy.
It's a shame she's not around.
Wait, what?
I mean, Keith Urban, really?
What about Keith Urban?
Him?
That's who she's married to.
They're both Australian in America. That
There's a
narrows it
bunch
down a
of-
little bit.
There's a bunch of Australians, Tyler. It's a big country.
I mean, yeah, but like, look at Keith Urban. Look at all he's got. He's got the accent. He's got the hair. He can play guitar.
Hair doesn't look like it's washed.
What?
He doesn't look. It looks like he doesn't wash his hair, Tyler.
He might not. I don't know. Maybe that's Nicole Kidman's thing.
Right?
But he can shred on guitar. He's
He's a
successful.
country. He's not shredding.
What? No, have you not heard? He's got a song with Brad Paisley. This sounds really dumb that I know this, but it's before I went from. Kind
Is
of
this start a band?
Yeah, they shred that whole song.
The only reason I know that song because it was in Rock Band 4.
Yeah, that's the main reason I know it too. Yeah, but like, and
When you
he's
play
got-
Rock Band 4,
don't ask questions.
I want answers.
I'll answer it maybe later.
Oh, it was when you had that girlfriend, wasn't it? No, it was earlier than that because that game came out in September 2016. 15.
Chris, what I'm saying is I haven't actually played Rock Band 4. I know the song because I listened to it when it came out and was famous.
Oh,
Is that the answer you wanted?
not really.
Okay, fine. But anyways, he's got a
I
successful.
wanted to be like, yeah, I heard it when I was necking somebody.
First off, not necked anybody.
Yeah, but it would have been way funnier if you said, yeah, I mean, this chick were necking and I heard this song. I was like, man, I'm going to remember this song when I'm not necking anybody.
What the heck?
Necking is just making out. It's not a big deal.
Lucas.
Necking is not anything bad.
No. Look at the screen share with Lucas.
Can't. It's not sharing anything with me.
Lucas just turns on screen sharing with him. Okay, so for the audience at home, Lucas just like randomly screen shares, and it's a picture of like Dolph Lundgren without a shirt on. He's like got like this tough look on his face.
He's jacked.
Yeah, like I'm picking this over Django Fett. Chris keeps favorite in that picture. But anyway.
Yeah.
Why
I'm sorry,
wouldn't
I saw
Nicole
that
Kid-
picture
Yeah, no,
and
you're
I
good.
just had to do it.
Caught me off guard. But why wouldn't Nicole Kidman pick Keith Urban?
Because he's ugly.
If you're gonna say that, we never have hope of getting women, Chris.
I mean, I think he's ugly. What do you want? Fight me, Keith Urban.
Well, I'm just saying, like, we're ugly. If you think Keith Urban's ugly, we're like a shaved dog.
I mean, it's fine. It's not. I mean, look at that. Disgusting.
He looks so sad.
He does look sad in that picture. Do one where he's smiling, Chris.
He looks so sad.
He still looks sad. Find him another one where he's happy. She's so happy. Look at that picture. Okay, Chris is showing us pictures of Keith Urban and Nicole Kidman now. Sorry, this is not great audio entertainment, but they look so happy in that picture.
He have 3 earrings. That's the
He
dumbest
also
thing
has
I've
a
ever-
neck tat. Well,
Oh
I think
my
it's a tat
God.
that goes up from his shoulder, but it's still, there's a tat on his neck.
It's horrid.
No. What's this one? Or crap, I can't just show you which one. Do you see the one, like, so the one where she's looking at him and
This
smiling?
one, the one I showed
Yeah,
you.
go down and over one. What is that?
He looks like a mom.
He does look like a mom in that picture.
Can I speak to your manager, please?
Who allowed that to happen? I'm going to find that picture. Send that picture to me. Text it to me. I'm going to put it in the thumbnail.
Tyler, just go to Keith Urban and do Google Images.
But
It's
I might not find that one where he looks like a mom.
It's gonna be the same place it is for me as it is for you.
Okay,
It's
fine.
the third row. Right there. Third row. Second one over. You're good.
I think that Google Trends for Dolph Lundgren and Keith Urban drastically changed because of this episode.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
gosh.
Whoa!
Oh,
Oh,
it's a GIF.
oh, it's horrible. They're all horrid.
Oh my gosh, it's like someone got together and like got all the worst pictures of Keith Urban and
That's
put him in a GIF.
It won't go away. There it goes. Oh my god. I was
Oh
like,
gosh. Okay, now Chris, it's a fair question. Like, why Keith Urban?
Yeah.
Dad bought Keith Urban. Look at all them tats.
And then what's his name? Is it Django Fat Man? Django Man.
Django man.
Django Fat.
Actor. You gotta put Django Fett actor.
Oh.
Also, there's only one J in Django.
Look at that. Yeah.
Okay, he actually looks really good in that picture. But that's like
Heck
how
yeah.
long ago? How old is that picture?
I don't know. Oh no. That's Billy.
That's not the
That
same
can't
guy.
be him.
That's not the same guy.
Yeah. Where's Sammy Sosa?
Why are you looking up Sammy Sosa? We haven't even talked about him this episode.
Sorry, sorry. Okay, that's good. How do I end the share screen?
You hit the share stream button again.
I lost it. Sorry, hold on. Is that it? That's
Yeah.
it.
Gosh, that was such a weird audio. The one with Dolph Lundgren like legit just side wiped me. I was just like, what?
Oh my god.
I wish we were still doing video. Because that would have been sweet.
Just sneak it in there real quick.
What is that?
What the
Yeah.
heck? Sammy Sosa doesn't look
Sammy
the same at all.
Sosa.
His
He's got-
jawline looks completely different.
That's the problem?
I mean, there's other ones, but like it doesn't even look like the same.
Tell me.
Oh my god.
Explain this. I require explanation.
Chris, quit.
Had you not seen that before?
No, I know what Sammy Sosa looks like now, but it doesn't look like the same person for multiple reasons.
Oh yeah, no.
Chris. Oh gosh.
I know what we should do. Oh, what is that?
What
Who is that? Is that? No, that's not. What's his face?
I wish we'd never shown Chris the screen sharing button.
Boy.
Because
Yeah,
Chris is
find
going to
out
do
funny.
this in every episode now.
Oh, let me find that picture I saw about that meme I saw this morning.
Describe the meme.
I can't because it's not. It's if I describe it, it's not going to be as funny.
Well, like we got to make it audio file. Like we got to make it audio worthy.
Once you get it, then you can describe it because I want it to. Yeah. How do I turn on night mode on Twitter?
Not mode. It's under your settings.
Crap, I don't know where my settings are.
I think it. I know on the app, it's like if you hit like over to see like the little side screen
Oh, there
of
it is.
like
I
your
got it.
profile.
Oh, this isn't big enough. That's what she said. This picture isn't big enough. How do I make that bigger?
Let me just see it.
Whatever. How do I zoom in?
Oh, I saw this picture. It looks like Jack Nicholson. You showed me this. You sent me this
I
on
know.
Instagram.
You didn't like. You didn't. There you go. Look
Because I
at
was
this.
giving blood when you
Yeah.
sent me that.
Nobody. Jack Nicholson. I've laughed about that picture all day. It's so stupid. My
Okay.
all-time favorite picture.
Okay, we're gonna end this episode.
Or that Big Chungus one.
Big Chungus. What are you talking about?
You don't know about Big Chungus?
I might not. I don't know.
All right, Google back time with the Google for Big Chungus.
Chungless.
Yep, shut up. There's a song.
There's a
Big
Big Chungus song. Can you play some of it?
I'm scared. It might be bad.
Okay.
All right, here you go. There's Big Chungus.
Oh, I do know Big Chungus. It's fat. It's fat. It's fat. Bugs Bunny. Okay. Who is
Sorry.
that?
I don't know. I'm just on Google Images for Big Chungus.
Okay, I gotta end the episode. Close
Hey.
this out. We'll laugh about this later.
Okay.
Okay, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Go see Aquaman. It's pretty good. What? What did I say?
Sorry. Just end it. I saw another funny picture.
Okay. I was like, okay. Chris, stop.
I'm done. I'm gonna keep it
That was
together.
Lucas.
Wait. What did you do?
But anyways, go
Yes!
see Aquaman. It's pretty good. We had fun watching it, right, guys?
Yeah.
It's not the worst one DC's done. They might help bring them back in the good direction. We'll catch you guys next week. I don't know what we're talking about next week, but hopefully you'll be there. And hopefully this episode's been better than static. Bye.
If I find my way home, yeah.
Hey, it's Carrington from Real Dudes Podcast, and with me I have some fantastic co-hosts. Guys, why don't you introduce yourselves?
This is Andrew coming to you from Lynchburg, Ohio.
This is Cody coming from you also from Ohio.
And this is Kyle coming to you straight from the armpits of West Virginia. We are an indie gaming podcast. We all share a love for games. And you can check out our show on Podbean. Just search for Real Dudes Podcast. You can also find us on iTunes, Google Play, really any of the podcasting outlets that you like to use. Again, that is Real Dudes Podcast. Be sure to check us out on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. If you love video games, you will love our show.